So, is alkaline water good or bad? In this video, I'm going to have a quick chat with botanist, life scientist, and founder of Elixir Botanica, Rosemary, and we're going to get into the science of alkaline water. So stick with us as we explore the pros and cons of alkaline water. Hey, thanks for checking me out. My name is Lynette Tan and I help people be beautiful and healthy naturally. And if you're new to my channel, definitely consider subscribing and remember to tap on the bell so you won't miss a thing. But hey, in this video, I'm on a mission to find out if alkaline water is good or bad for you. And stick with me right to the end of the video. I've got a special promo code to share with you. But for now, I'm going to get us some expert help as we weigh in on the pros and cons of alkaline water. You know, alkaline water is the rage, right? Over the last couple of years, it's become very popular. What exactly is alkaline water?
So when you talk about alkaline water, it's actually water that has a pH that's above 7. Okay, so that means that when you talk about pH, so what's that? Okay, a pH is actually a scale that measures the acidity or alkalinity, of a liquid. So it starts from 0 to 14. 7 is neutral, and at 7, that's water, okay, not regular water, right? Now, alkaline water advocates, people to drink water at pH 8, 9, or sometimes even 10. Now, I think that is a very dangerous thing to do, and the reason is simply because our stomach, right, is acidic.
Yeah, exactly. I thought you need acid to digest your proteins, especially your meats.
Yes, absolutely. So because our stomach is very acidic, so on the scale, our gastric juice, our stomach juice, the pH is between 1 to 3.5. So can you imagine that if you are taking alkaline water at 8, 9, or 10, then what's going to happen is that when you drink this water, you will actually be diluting your acid and raising the pH. Now, if you raise the pH, right, or you over-raise the pH, then yes, you cannot digest your proteins. So you're going to have problems with indigestion. Now, the problems with indigestion, to me, is one concern. But I think that one of the a more major concern that I have, with people who drink too much alkaline water, is that our stomach is acidic for a reason. It's to help to sterilize the food that we take in. So as you know, wherever you're eating, there are germs everywhere. Yeah, so all this is going into your tummy, and then if you don't kill those germs, then what's going to happen to them? They're going to start to grow and proliferate in you. So one of the big concern that comes out of that is this bacteria called Helicobacter pylori. Now, Helicobacter pylori thrives, in an alkaline environment. And if you don't treat it in long term, you can get stomach cancer.
Oh dear. I heard that alkaline water can cure cancer. How true is that?
I think that's one of the greatest myths ever. They say that cancer thrives in an acidic environment. Actually, I think the opposite is true. Because what happens is that cancer cells, they have what we call anaerobic respiration. So they don't need oxygen to respire. So thereby, their byproducts of the metabolism is actually acid. So they are producing a lot of acid, right? Now, if you don't remove this acid, in the long term, the acid will kill the cancer cells. And that's why they're secreting all the acids out of the cells itself. And that's why the surrounding environment, when they do tests on it, the tissues, it is acidic.
So what are the benefits or risks of drinking alkaline water then?
I really cannot think of very many benefits of taking alkaline water, if any, but the risks are plentiful. I think that when you take alkaline water, the first one is that you risk, getting indigestion. You risk having an overgrowth of bacteria and harmful pathogens in your system. You risk actually also upsetting and altering the normal pH that is in your system.
Can I ask you something about acid reflux?
Sure.
I read that drinking alkaline water can actually help acid reflux. Is it true?
On the contrary, no, it's not true. Yeah, and I think that one of the things that we found out, for people with really bad acid reflux, is that their stomach is not acidic enough. So in order for you to stop the acid reflux, taking a glass of lemon juice, with your meal is better, which is acidic, by the way. It's a lot better than drinking your glass of alkaline water. Many people who drink alkaline water, their pee becomes alkaline, right? And that's what one of the ways they try to test themselves to see that whether their pee comes out alkaline. Now, I think that is a very dangerous thing because you need your pee to be a little acidic so that it can kill whatever germs there are, and therefore you don't get, like for example, UTI, urinary tract infection, because bacteria can grow in your bladder.
Okay, and I also have a question about bone health. How does drinking alkaline water affect bone health?
The minerals that are essential for bone health, for example, calcium, magnesium, boron, right? These are absorbed in our body, okay, in an acidic environment. So if you don't have a sufficiently acidic environment in your alimentary system, then what's going to happen is that it's going to inhibit or reduce the efficiency of the absorption of these minerals. So if you don't have enough magnesium or calcium, then the long-term side effect, of the continued use of drinking alkaline water can actually lead to osteoporosis or other bone health issues, like or even the loss of your hair.
Yes,
because we need all these things, right? For keratin, for nails and for hair. Yeah.
So you might want to be careful, especially if you notice that your hair is falling out or your nails are getting brittle. It might be because of the alkaline water that you are drinking. So you might want to check that out. And I have a question about taking alkaline water with medication or even with supplements. Is it safe?
It is not advisable, really, for you to take your supplements or your medication with alkaline water. Because of the pH of the water, it can actually chemically alter, the efficacy or the function of the drugs or the supplement that you are taking.
And so if that be the case, what water would you recommend that we drink?
I think the best thing that we can drink is pure water. Pure water at pH 7. If it's slightly above 7, I think that's fine. But anything, going into 8 or 9, I think it's just going to mess up your system. Okay, one day I myself did an experiment, and I tested alkaline water, tap water, distilled water, and then I left them on the shelf, right? Now what happened was that a few days later, and then when I went to test the pH again, the alkaline water became regular water.
No.
Yeah. So there is no real scientific, it's not stable even. Fresh off the tap, or your machine, right? That means alkaline water, it gives you at 8, 9 or 10 or whatever number you are choosing. But then again, when you leave it on its own, what happened is that nature, the forces of nature are so great that it will just revert back to what it was originally, which is water at pH 7.
Now that's a very interesting fact. I didn't know that alkaline water loses its alkalinity over time.
Yes.
So in other words, it becomes regular water.
That's correct.
Then why do people spend so much money on a machine thinking that they're getting alkaline water, but after a while it becomes regular water again? And so if you have been drinking alkaline water for some time now and you're experiencing digestive problems or you have acid reflux, what can you do about it?
Okay, the first thing you should do is you stop drinking your alkaline water. I think that's a basic thing, right? So for digestion issues, like digestion and IBS, we have this one that has a lot of good herbs inside, as well as enzymes, and vitamins to help them to restore their gut health. And then we also have, for those who have acid reflux, that we recommend that they take this sodium bicarbonate with spirulina, all natural, of course. And then this is called pH Pro. It's a natural antacid, and then this will help them to at least, for the stomach to heal, and then for them to restore their balance.
And remember not to take them with alkaline water. So in summary, be very clear about what exactly you are drinking. And if you want to find out more about alkaline water, how it affects your body, I'm going to put a link in the description below to one of Dr. Burke's videos, and you can find out more. I'm also going to put a link to all the products that we've been talking about in this video. in the description box below, so do check that out at any time. Hey, thanks for sticking around, and because you did as promised, here's a very special promotion just for you. Now, if you're keen to try out any of the products that were mentioned in this video, there's a promo code that you can use on your next purchase, and details are in the description box below. Also, if you found this video helpful for you, do smash on the like button and hit the subscribe button as well, and hit the bell so that you'll receive notifications of weekly videos just like this one. Oh, and I was just wondering, now that you know the pros and cons of alkaline water, what do you think? Is alkaline water good or bad for you? Let me know in the comment section below. In the meantime, it's lots of love from Lynette Tan, and remember, be beautiful and healthy naturally. And I can't wait to hang out with you in my next video. Talk to you soon.